assault's built. They don't care if everything gets destroyed. That's part of their plan. They want everything to get wrecked. No, they want to tax innocuous carbon dioxide, the life-giving gas. 4% of the atmosphere is carbon dioxide. 4%. That's what plants breathe. And in many other times in history, it's been as much as 10 to 14%. It's low. We need more of it. But it doesn't matter. Tony Blair he looks like a con artist. I mean, if you saw this guy standing around at a park by himself, you would think that he was looking for some loving in the bathroom. I mean, and this is a guy who admittedly does black magic rituals when he was prime minister, and everything he does is calculated by his wife, who's a witch. And folks, this isn't me saying he's a witch. Let's throw him in the water and see if he sinks or floats. This, if at Google, Tony Blair witchcraft, or his wife, Tony Blair's wife witchcraft, you will see mainstream news. Okay, the point is, this is a delusional scam artist criminal. And so what does he say? Oh, I'm a planet-saving kind of guy. Zoom in on this thug. When we come back, they're now saying summer is not natural and that there shouldn't be seasons. I told you that was next. I saw him building up to that going, winter's too cold, global warming, summer's too hot, global heating. Now it's just, well, kids, don't believe that old crazy man. His re-education didn't work. There really is no such thing as seasons. Really, Mommy? Yes.
We have just received news that the IRS is currently accepting reduced settlements on back taxes, and millions of consumers may be eligible for this reduction to save thousands of dollars. If any of you out there owe $10,000 or more in back taxes to the IRS, we have created an open phone line with American Tax Settlement for all GCN listeners to see if you qualify for a settlement with the IRS to save thousands. The number to call is 1-800-506-5904. Millions of taxpayers now may be eligible for this settlement to save thousands of dollars. Don't risk the IRS coming after you and garnishing your wages or seizing your property. American Tax Settlement specializes in negotiating with the IRS on your behalf, keeping the IRS off your back and saving consumers millions of dollars. If you owe $10,000 or more in taxes to the IRS, the number to call is 1-800-506-5904. That's 1-800-506-5904. Call today.
Hi, this is John Swenson again at Midas Resources, and let me ask just one question. What would you list as the things that the federal government does really well? The armed forces and printing bogus money doesn't count. Now take that blank page of yours and list the ways that you have to protect your assets and escape the paper markets. The only real option is precious metals for your retirement, your kids' education, or just plain survival when the whole Obama mess comes crashing down. You are the only one you can count on for a stimulus package. And I'd like to discuss a proven strategy to create that safety net for you and your family. Please give me a call at 800-686-2237, extension 128. That's 800-686-2237, extension 128. And together we can develop a Make Sense program before the clock runs out. Once more, John Swenson at 800-686-2237, extension 128, and take charge of your future, and thank you.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
With food prices soaring to all-time highs, as the dollar continues to fall in value, what can you and your family do to guarantee that fresh, nutritious vegetables will make it to your dinner table? Garden in a Can. Garden in a Can is your source for premium, long-term storable seeds. Garden in a Can is ready when you are. Plant them now or store them for when you really need them. There are 16 large, hermetically sealed, non-hybrid, open-pollinated packets of seeds, along with detailed planting instructions sealed in a can for ultimate long-term protection. Garden in a can. It's that simple. Fresh, healthy, easy. Only $69.95 for over a half acre of safe, fresh vegetables. Ready when you are. Stop procrastinating and start preparing with Garden in a Can. For more details, visit gardeninacan.com today. That's gardeninacan.com or call 866-598-7396. 866-598-7396.
Call my name out your window.
It's kind of good how they always cut to me right when I get in my chair. It's like,
I won't even turn my head.
I can do the radio show like this now. I can't wait to have carbon taxes and have every facet of my life micromanaged by government control freaks run by offshore banks. I can't wait to have what's left of industry shut down. I always wanted to be a slave. This is fun. I like it. I like the government. That'll definitely be looped on the internet. That'll be another classic. Oh, I'm actually exhausted. I'm trying to have a good attitude. I'm trying to be nice about all this. It's just this other piece of news I have. Let me analyze this first, then I'll get into the others and your calls. Tony Blair. I'm a planet-saving kind of guy. That's the name of the article, Times of London. The former prime minister has a new green master plan. It won't mean giving up our energy-rich lifestyle, but it will cost us billions. Oh, we get to keep the fireplace that just his people are going to come inspect and tax. And again, zoom in on him. He is such a nice man. Now, this is their favorite type of article, and I need to create some type of psychological lexicon to explain all of this, to put it into definitions and terms. But the way the pro-global warming crowd always pushes that we have to have this global tax is by criticizing the politicians that are proposing it. You go, well, how is that promoting it? They know the politicians are incredibly unpopular, that they know the people don't trust them and don't like them. So the trick is they always come out and talk about, yeah, the earth is in trouble, but these politicians, they play the class card, are flying on private jets and have 8,000 square foot homes like Al Gore and have huge carbon footprints bigger than the average person. And so that's the issue, is that Arnold Schwarzenegger is for the global carbon tax because he's so conservative. But he flies to Sacramento every day from L.A., from Beverly Hills. And, the Prince Charles is for global taxes, but he still flies around the world. So now he hologrammed into Austin last year to push for the carbon tax. So now he appears via hologram to save the earth. And so, see, it takes the debate off of, they know the human mind wants a debate. The human mind wants a choice. The human mind wants to be able to make a choice. And so instead of saying, is global warming man-made? Is global warming man-made and real? Is global warming a naturally occurring sun cycle that's being hijacked by a group of scammers that want to micromanage and control all industry and set up a worldwide monopoly under their control? And, of course, that's the answer. So they give you a false choice. Yes, global warming's real and man-made and very horrible. We've got to do something about it. But Tony Blair has too big a carbon footprint and is a hypocrite. We got to cut his carbon allotment. And then they use class warfare with the public going, yeah, get those rich jet setters. You understand how that psychological game works, guys? Does that make sense? And it's a shake and bake. It's always the same article. I've seen this article probably 500 times if I've seen it once. It says, the silence from Tony Blair is so long, it's embarrassing. Ooh, everybody's winning. See, by getting involved and believing in carbon taxes, you get the rich people. That's the message. Yes, we're going to tax everybody. Don't worry. We're going to get that rich guy. And, oh, look, he's embarrassed. We're now getting him with the carbon tax. We're now teaching him. We're now showing him. Oh, please don't throw me in the briar patch, Tony Blair says. He has just spent 15 minutes enthused